Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome to the weekly podcast for the week starting 11th of February 2019. What's up? How you doing? Have you partied a lot this week? Did you have a lot of alcohols and I don't know anything else? If you have that, any of the other stuff, the the good kush. Oh man, I've been a piece of shit all week. I've been a horrible piece of fucking shit all fucking week. So if this podcast turns out to be a little bit fucking short, this is it. I have nothing to fucking talk about. I've been I've been just fucking drinking and being a douchebag fucking stupid university student is just I'm sorry. And the worst thing is I fucked up my shoulder as well. I don't know what it is, but when I do the bench, I feel it a little bit, and when I do the flies, I also feel like a good chunk of it just hurting. The front delt, or it's not the delt, but the front part of the left shoulder. It is. I don't know what the fuck you call it. Is it? It's not delt, but it's something. I don't fucking know. I'm not a fucking muscle scientist. What the fuck you think I am? But yeah. That sucks. So I am gonna give it a week of break, but I mean it is a great timing for something like that to happen, because essentially next week, as I've said before, it's my 1 year university with a really really special girl, to me at least. And yeah, we are going on a ski resort. Holy shit, we are actually fucking doing it. you know and yeah, it's I can't wait, to be honest. And I usually, in last podcast, I said when we go to places like this that I just go and fucking drink all day. But I don't know, I think I'm gonna have like a full on rest. I'm stopping drinking again. I don't know, like we'll see, because there might be a night where I might do a little bit of drinking, but I'm gonna try it at least. I'm gonna try an alcohol free week, because when I get back home here, I usually don't drink, right? I very rarely fucking drink. It is when there are like occasions, like last week we were done with fucking exams, and fuck me, like that. You can't wait. You have exams and you're like, oh man, I can't fucking wait for next week when I'm done with the exams, right? It's gonna be the best fucking week ever. Well, I don't know what the fuck said, but yeah, and it was, at least for me, it was a more miserable week than the week I was studying for the exams. It's just, I don't know. I don't fucking know why I do this to myself. And to be honest, I'm just, every time we go to a nightclub, next day I just fucking regret it. Like ears ring and all this bullshit, hangovers. It's just I don't know why I fucking do it. And we're all like this. I don't know if particularly my group of friends were starting to get fucking old or whatever. Because I remember the first few years when we were in university, it wasn't like this. We were going to nightclubs and we're like, yeah, it's whatever. We're not that fucking old either, though. Like, we're 22, around 22 to 25 years old, all of us, right? So, fuck me, man. I don't know. Are we getting fucking old? You know? it's, it is what it is, I guess. But yeah. Man. Drinking. It's not fun. I don't know why. It sounds like such a good fucking idea. Like, why the fuck does it sound like such a good fucking idea at the time, before and whilst doing it, when you just I don't fucking know, man. Don't drink. You know what? Don't fucking drink. I usually am the type of person that's gonna tell you, you know what? Let's go fucking drink. let's go fucking drink, man, you know. I used to be, at least, but now I don't know, I just don't fucking feel it anymore, especially ever since, I think I talked about it before, but ever since I started working out and starting seeing actual fucking progress with eating sort of properly and gaining muscle and all that stuff, it was pretty cool. And I don't know, ever since then I sort of toned down on drinking a lot, right? Because the first 2 years of my university life, we would just every fucking week, or at least 3 times a month, we would just go and get fucking shit faced. It would either be here at home, with some friends who buy a few bottles and we just drink, or we just go to a nightclub and we just go get shit faced. And man, it was an experience back then. But the thing is, it's sort of new, right? When you do it and everyone's doing it, all of the cool kids are fucking doing it, and you're like, I wanna fucking do that. And so in your mind, this is like, dude, that is fucking great, Because I like it's fucking funny to me right now, but I fucking remember, because here in Bulgaria, pop folk is like the big fucking thing in like nightclubs, right? And there are like these pop folk stars that sing, and it's like, oh dude, I went to a nightclub like last night or whatever the fuck, and I was on this guy that has all the cool fucking songs, and you're like, oh fuck shit, man, he's super cool, you just react like that and shit. I even like my fucking roommate, right? Not my brother, but before we used to be like 3 people living here. He fucking moved out and fucked off. Man, I started to hate that guy living so long with him. But man, he would get fucking jealous. No, I tell him, oh, I was at the nightclub last night. No, cause I wasn't home, right? And he would have, when I get home, he would ask me, no, yo, dude, where were you last night? I was like, oh, dude, I was like this super fucking awesome nightclub on campus, and there was like this guy that you super like, listening to his music, and I was there and I listened to his music, and he was like, holy fucking shit, man. It was, I don't know, it was weird, but it was like sort of the seal of coolness back then when we were younger. Going to nightclubs and drinking and being an adult. I guess this was like the biggest thing, right? Because when you're at home, you know your parents are there, and you're like, I can't, even if I go out to a nightclub, I can't come back fucking smashed because my parents are gonna judge me for it. That's sort of fucking thing. But yeah, when we were like here, no fucking parents, no anything, and we were like, yes, let's go fucking drink. I mean, I'm glad I discovered fucking working out and getting my life together, right? Because if I didn't really did that, and if I just stayed friends with the friends that I had since before college, I would have never met my girlfriend, really, and that would fucking be stupid, because there was like this point in my life where I was like, yeah, I was essentially waiting the week to end so that I can get smashed with some fucking friends, shit faced and drunk, and that was it. So I'm super happy I discovered working out, because I started getting like a better looking body, which I know that's not what most women look into. Whatever the fuck, you can say anything you want to say, but it's really not the body that girls are into. They just want you to look like a man, and I was a fucking skinny 60 kilogram little shit that was just drinking himself to death every fucking time he had the choice. So yeah, I'm really glad I picked up working out and eating sort of, not healthy, but sort of healthier, looking at foods with more protein to eat and all that stuff. is what I'm doing right now. I mean, my fucking man, my fucking diet is a mess, especially right now when I'm just figuring shit out, right? Because I want to gain some weight, but at the same time, it's like in a few months I'm gonna be like, I wanna lose some weight so I can get some abs for the fucking summer. Now get the summer body, the summer body. No, I'm like, I'm like pretty happy with so far my progress from last summer till now, because last summer I was around 70 kilograms and now I'm 80. And now I know that this is not all muscle, right? This it's a lot of fucking fat. I do have a little bit of a belly. No, it's not like a gigantic belly sort of thing, but like the abs are not fucking there anymore, right? So I'm not lying to myself that it's all muscle mass and I'm like just these big fucking machines, gain 10 kilograms of fucking muscle over the course of a half a fucking year or whatever. I know that's not the case, but I don't know. I will try maybe next month, from March if I start until like July. I should have the abs kind of coming out again, like last time. It's whatever really, but yeah, that is what it is. Anyway, I was saying that I don't have anything to talk about, and I really fucking don't. No, fuck yeah, but I am recording this on Monday. I was saying I have a lot of errands to run and shit, but I did actually found the time. After recording this, I am gonna go do a few more errands again. I did went to the university tomorrow. Tomorrow, the fuck am I even saying? This morning I went to the university, right? And I signed us up for the new semesters, paid and shit, for me and my girlfriend. So that is out of the fucking way. Then I went to run some of my other errands, and I couldn't do them today. Now I have to go and do them tomorrow, which I was expecting, but I was like, oh, I'm out, so I might as well just try and see if I can do them. So I can't. And now after I'm done recording the podcast, I'm gonna have to go and buy a few more shits, for our vacation. And then I don't know, tomorrow I'm gonna do the other errands and I'm gonna go to fucking celebrate with my girlfriend. It's gonna be great. Can't wait. I don't know, it's fucking relaxing though. I know that spas are usually like a girl's thing, but fuck me, it's fucking relaxing. Going there, get a massage, right? Get some shit on your face and drink some cucumber water and all that stuff. It might be fucking possible, but it feels great. It honestly fucking feels great. So I can't wait for that. I can't wait for a proper fucking rest from all the fucking bullshit, especially from last fucking week. Holy shit, all the stupid ass drinking and bullshit are things that I did. Now, I wouldn't go back to that week if I could, that sort of thing. But yeah. So I did actually ordered some fucking shit, and to be honest, I started wondering since when is like the standard for everything to come in bubble wraps, right? I don't know how do you do this in America or whatever, but usually here in Bulgaria we have like just electronics. If you order electronics, yes, they're gonna have bubble wrap and shit, But so I ordered 2 tubs of protein powder, and it's from a shop that I essentially always order my protein, but like it was my first time ordering 2 tubs. I usually get just a tub, but they had like a pretty sweet fucking deal for 2 tubs of protein, so I ordered those. They came in like a giant cardboard box that was comically fucking big. And I unwrapped it, and there was a shit ton of fucking bubble wrap in there. which I was like, why the fuck? You know, the box wasn't even half filled with the 2 tubes of protein, you know. But then I mean, I get it, right? They don't bump too much. Maybe it's a rocky ride and they're afraid that the tubes might bump into each other or whatever, which nothing would happen to them. But you know, okay, maybe I will give them a pass. But like, when it became ridiculous is I ordered a bathing suit and it came wrapped in a in a fucking bubble wrap. I'm like, why is that the fucking case? What could have possibly happened to this pair of shorts, you know, that a bubble wrap would save them from? You know, it's fucking stupid. And to tell you the thing, there is a special kind of place in hell for the person that invented the bubble wrap that you can't fucking pop. You know, the one that has like every other bubble is like not fucking filled with air. So when you squeeze a few bubbles around it, all of the other ones that have not been filled with fucking air, they get filled with air. And so it's essentially, if you don't take a fucking needle to it and pop it, you can't fucking just squeeze it with your fingers and pop it. Which, why the fuck would you do that, man? Who were you? Like, who was that guy? I wanna know who the fuck was that guy, you know? That was like, the bubble wrap is just too fucking, I don't know, therapeutic for people. They get it and they pop it, so let's just make them fucking not popping it. Not be able to fucking pop it. Like, why? Who the fuck was this guy? You know, has he never got a piece of fucking... Because I got it here, right? This is a poppable one, but I've popped most of it, and probably it sounds horrible on the mic. I think I actually popped every single one of them. Oh, there was one. Did you hear it? Oh, there was no. I'm gonna pop a third one. I don't know if it's hearable. Oh, okay, that was loud. I'm looking at the fucking sound thing on my recording, and that was loud. But I'm gonna throw it away because I'm gonna continue popping them. Yeah, I don't know. It was probably someone like fucking Doofenshmirtz, and I can imagine Doofenshmirtz just telling Perry the Platypus a sad story of how his parents never came to his birth, and they wrapped him up in bubble wrap and shipped him to his parents in the fucking bubble wrap, and every time he hears a bubble wrap pop, he gets PTSD or some shit, and it's like he made a machine that he blasts the world with it and transforms all the bubble wraps into unpoppable bubble wraps. Fuck me. Yeah, I got a tea as well. It has honey in it, but this time we're a little bit off brand because it's not a mint tea. Usually we're doing it with a mint tea, this podcast, but it's a fucking rooibos, something like that. It has like 1,000,003 fucking herbs and spices in it or whatever. I don't fucking know. And it's apparently fucking stockbrokers and shit drink it so that they can get their socks off. I don't fucking know, but yeah, it's apparently one of those on Suits. They drink a lot of it. The TV show Suits. I don't know if you know it. It's about fucking bureaucracy and bullshit. I never liked it. You know, my brother watches it a lot, or watched it. I don't know if they still do it. Maybe it's over. Before he watched it a lot, and every now and then it's on TV and he watches again. Like, how is this fucking interesting to anyone? You know, but anyway, fuck it. What else? We're gonna be talking about the UFC 234. We're gonna be talking about it. But I'm just figuring out what else do we have to talk, because to be honest, I can talk about that UFC for like the next 20 minutes, because we have like 20 minutes already we've been on, and I can just fill the podcast with that. But am I missing something else? Something else that I did do, except drinking and being a fucking douchebag all week? I don't think so. I don't fucking think so. So let's go to the UFC, guys, right? The UFC 234. Holy shit. It was a show. Like I only watch the main card. I usually don't watch the early prelims, just because you have to pay more for them, or you have to have a certain fucking TV station, right? Which we don't have here in Bulgaria. I don't know if we. No, I don't think we get the early prelims. I don't think we do. We'd get the main card, and we get the I don't know. We don't. I'm pretty. I might be fucking wrong, to be honest, but I'm pretty sure we don't get like the early prelims. But yeah, the whole main card, I had a blast watching. Maybe the only fight was I got it open here, just because I don't remember everyone's names, right? I never heard. I think the only although, to be honest, like the most disappointing match was Ricky Simon and Rani Yaya, I think it's pronounced. And fuck me, that match was not bad. That match was a pretty good one. It went to a decision, but there was a bunch of action into it. No, so like I can't be disappointed. It was like, to be honest, this was one of the UFCs where there was just the main card. Even though we Whitaker and Gustafsson, I think it was Gustafsson. I was calling him Gustafsson last podcast. Gustafsson, even though that got scratched, and that would have been a pretty awesome fight to watch as well. It was the whole main card. It was a great fucking time. If you don't want spoilers and you haven't watched it, I go and watch it, because I am gonna be talking about every single match. I have a few things to say, for every single match. So yeah, and I'm probably gonna spoil who won and who not. So if you don't want any spoilers, just stop listening now. I mean, I don't know, it's because it's probably gonna be for at least the next 20 minutes. I'm gonna be talking about it, and then we're gonna talk about some more news from the UFC that we've got. And I don't know, maybe at the end I might talk about what I've played in terms of video games, but haven't really played much of those, but I'm gonna be talking about this probably after 20 minutes. So if you don't wanna any spoilers for the UFC, just fast forward 20 minutes or so. Oh, tea is such a great fucking beverage. But yeah, so the first match, Jimmy Crute and Sam Alvey. Alvey. Yeah, it's gotta be Alvey. I don't know, great fucking match. Crute fucking KO'd him first round, and then Sam went on and just like, man, I don't know, he wasn't happy with the decision, right? And I get that. When you're in like the heat of the moment, and stuff are happening, it's like you're feeling that you have all the adrenaline pumped in, and you're like, I could have gone on more. He didn't punch me enough times in the head. But the thing is, it makes you super unprofessional. It makes you look super unprofessional when the referee stops the watch, right? He says, it's a TKO. He won, and then you just get up and start yelling at the referee for that, because yeah, maybe you are fine, give you the benefit of the doubt. You've taken like 20 shots to the head, and you're like, well, I was fine, he didn't, his punches weren't actually that fucking tough, you know. Okay, but like, look, watch the match, you know. Maybe on the press conference, if you're still thinking, yeah, it was an early stoppage, and you know, it was like, why the fuck did he did that? You can go out and say it, but the thing is, when you watch the match, you're gonna see a different perspective, right? Like, what was the referee supposed to do? You were getting punched in the head, and you were not defending at all. So, I think it was a good call on the referee on that part. Um, Alvi doesn't really have any fucking ground on to protest on. So good job to Crude. He did a good fight. You know, it was a good one, and it was entertaining as fuck. You know, watching them because they were at it. Both of them were at each other. So and then we had the women. We had Montana De La Rosa and Nadia Kasem. And man, that was, I don't know. They were, look. I'm not trying to be like a misogynist or anything of the sort saying this. Like, I don't know, is it because I grew up with the fact that, you know, every time I was taught, you know, you're a boy, you're stronger than women, you don't hit women, you don't hit, you know, and especially those two. I don't know how much do they weigh? What category were they? Would it fucking say if I click on them? Take them. No, it's just matches. I mean, I'm guessing they were around 40 kilograms because that's how much they looked at to be. I don't know, they were tiny girls, right? And no matter that it was two tiny girls fighting at each other, I was a little bit like, I don't know if this should be happening. Which, you know, I'm not saying they shouldn't fight. You know, if they wanna fight, more power to them. Go. It was just like, I don't know. It doesn't come from a bad place, right? It's not like me being misogynist and being like girls can't fight or anything like that. It's just, I don't know. It's like something that I've grew up with, right? It's like something inside me that I've been growing up. I've been living with it for 20 years, and it's just like it was watching that match was just a little bit like I don't know, and to be honest, Montana de la Rosa won with a great submission. You know, it was a great match to watch as well. There was a ton of action in it, 2 rounds of great fun. You know, if you were into that, and like, fuck me, Nadia did do a good, at least she tried to do like a good job defending from like the choke. It was I don't know, she was in that choke for more than 20 seconds, I think. And at least it felt like a really long time. Like, if I was in that choke, I would have probably tapped out immediately. She tried to fight it, and she was, to a degree, she was successful, but you know, it fucking stops the blood in your head, and there is a time where you just say, I'm either passing out or I'm tapping out. Oh man, sorry about that. But yeah, that was another awesome fight. It was just it was great. I just, you know, it was, I guess it was a little bit, I don't know, I shouldn't say cringe because I didn't really like scrubbed up, and I don't know, it's just, look, feminists, please don't go after me. I'm just saying that this is something, it doesn't come from a bad place, and you know what, if they want to fight, as I say, more power to them, you know, if that's what they want to do. But it's just, I don't know, it felt a little bit weird to me. I think this was like the first time I'm watching like these small girls fight, because when I see someone like Amanda Nunes, right, or Cyborg, they're like fucking fighting machines. You know, when you look at them, they've been, I mean, especially Cyborg. I don't wanna shun her appearance, but she she looks battle scarred. You know, a great fighter. I respect her a lot, but yeah, she's starting to be a little bit old as well now. She's one of the oldest in the fight in the women's fighting category. I think she's up there. But yeah, I mean, someone like Amanda Nunes, she looks like a girl that is a fighter, and those two, especially Nadia looked like an average girl on the street here. That is fucking gonna go to a nightclub in a little bit, you know. I don't know. I mean, I was gonna say she's cute, but then it's like, well, aren't the other women cute? And like, I don't want. It's a fucking place I don't want to go to, you know. But yeah, maybe it was still a great match though. If you do enjoy like mixed martial arts and the women's divisions and all that, like another great match to watch. And then we have Rani, Yaya, and Rocky Simon, and it was a decision. I didn't really watch the full match, but from like the things I did so, because I was like making like some snacks and shit, because I was hungry at that time. But yeah, I watched it and it was like, you know what, it's great. It was what I did so was where there were like some good moments in it, right? But yeah, if I were to give the most, the most, I won't say disappointing, but like the least exciting match, let's say it like that, in the fight, in the main event fight card, right? The main fight card, it would have gone to Rani Yaya and Rocky Simon, because it was still a good match, but man, fuck me, the next match is where it's at. Okay, Wando Vanata and Marcos Mariano, right? Those two guys. Fuck me. I am so happy for Wando. This he's just a great fighter. I'm really fucking happy for what he did, because he hasn't submit someone in like 5 years or something. It was like 2014. They said it back then, right? That like the last submission was like, you know, fucking 20 March 2014 or 2015 or something like that. It was like a really long ass time ago since he submitted someone, and I am hands down a big fan of Wando Vanata. I am like this guy. Oh my god! I fucking punched the thing. Anyway, big fan. You know, he when I first saw him fighting, he reminded me a lot of Cub Swanson, but he's a better Cub Swanson. In a lot of fucking ways, he's just a better Cub Swanson, and I love his stance. I love the fact that he is like a guy that is comfortable fighting with his fucking guard lowered. It's a show. Watching him is a show. First time I watched him fight, he lost, but he took like so many fucking punches to the head, and it was like whatever, like I didn't fucking felt anything, and he has a great chin. It's just I don't know. I don't think he has what it takes to go on one of the big boys, right? Cause let me check something. Yeah, cause I don't know, against someone like more. I mean, what I'm saying is someone like Ferguson or someone like Khabib. I don't think he's on that level. Although I would love to watch him and Khabib fight, cause I mean, then again, I would love to watch anyone in Khabib fight. I don't know. It's just I don't. He's like Cub Swanson. He's a good fighter, but I just don't feel him as a top rated fighter, right? But I really want him. I want him to succeed because I really enjoy his style and everything he does. So I hope he gets. Like I would love to watch him and Ferguson go at it. You know, I think that's gonna be the fight. Because we're not seeing Khabib and Ferguson fight, at least if we are to believe Dana, because Dana said that that match is never gonna happen because it failed 3 times and he was sick of trying to make it happen. Although last time they got fucking John Jones on juice, right? He was like he will never be fighting in the UFC, and then now the guy's a fucking champion in the UFC, so that's a thing, right? So yeah, I don't know. We could be seeing a Khabib and Ferguson match in the future. Although I don't know what happened with Ferguson. Ever since Khabib fought, he hasn't fought, right? Although he did suffer a good amount of damage. Like, fuck me, I'm gonna bring this fucking back. I know I did talked about it in like a previous podcast, but I'm gonna bring this shit fucking back. My boy Anthony Perez. I am to this day I'm fucking convinced that if he didn't broke his fucking arm, right, like his wrist or whatever the fuck he dislocated, if he didn't fucking do that, Ferguson was gonna lose. Maybe it would have been a decision or whatever, but fuck me, I was sure because Perez had like good times in that match. I even felt like he was fucking winning. You know what? I'm gonna go out and fucking say I felt like Perez was winning, and I think he had a really big fucking chance of beating Ferguson on that fucking match. And just because Ferguson won, he's like, he's being a douchebag again. That fucking interview before the match, he was like, well, I shouldn't be fighting this guy, but I'm here just to do business and shit. And it was like, fuck me, dude. He could have fucking beat you, And if Anthony ever goes down a category, or if Ferguson goes up a category, I would love to see him fight again. I would love to see a rematch, I guess, of that fight. Cause fuck me, I am sure my man Anthony Perez can do it. He's a beast. But yeah, we might probably not see this, at least in the nearest future. But yeah, let's go to the main event of the evening. That was Anderson Silva and Israel Adesanya. It was like that match. If you are not fan of Anderson Silva, and if you are wanting to watch like a brutal beatdown match sort of a thing, that was not the match for you. But holy shit, if like Anderson Silva did it for the fans, and Israel Adesanya, like he had a lot of respect for Silva, right? And he let him do this for the fans. And it was just a show, like fuck me, just watch it, just fucking watch that match, okay? It was such a great match. There wasn't too much fucking action, but it was Anderson Silva being Anderson Silva for like 3 rounds. It would have been awesome if it was 5 rounds, but they apparently they already signed the contract, so it was like, well, we can't switch the contract right now to be like 5 rounds the match, even though it's a main event. It would have been awesome if we would have like gotten 5 rounds out of them. But yeah, big shout out to Israel. He did came out with a lot of respect for Silva. He didn't went on trying to knock him out too hard or anything. So although they both gave like they punched each other in the head a lot and lowered their guard, and man, it was great. It was fucking great. Like I don't think ever since, I guess, the McGregor and Khabib fight, I don't think there has been such a good UFC ever since then. That was it was pretty fucking awesome. And to be honest, like next, it's looking up good for the UFC, because next UFC we have a few other great fights as well lining up, and the undercard is also like not a bad one as well, as far as I remember, you know. So fuck me, it's a good time to be a UFC fan, you know. I mean, I did bitched about last podcast about John Jones a lot, and that's stupid, you know. But we will be seeing him fight soon-ish, I think. I don't know if it was next UFC or it was the one after. Let me fucking check real quick. UFC 235 fight card. Yeah, it's next UFC. Johnson Smith. Holy shit! Like, we got Tyrone coming back. We got Jones and Smith. We got fucking Robbie Lawler here. Like, next UFC is gonna be great. Also, Cody Grandit is gonna be coming back as well. So like, holy shit, they're just next UFC. The hopes are pretty fucking big, you know. It might be like as good as this one. Especially for me, it would be as good as this one if like maybe all of the other fights suck, but if Anthony Smith beats John Jones, it would be fucking worth it, you know. Like, that fucking UFC would be fucking worth it for me, cause fuck me, I just wanna see what they do with Jones after he loses a title, right? Because like, if he loses the title and they cut him again with some shit in his blood, no matter how fucking minuscule it is or whatever, they're fucking sacking him, you know. And I feel like that should happen. He's had his chances. He's had more than enough fucking chances even to be in the UFC, and he doesn't deserve to be where he is right now at all, you know. So that's just my opinion. I know he has a lot of fans that do support him, and I'm happy that he's back, but I am not. Like, I don't think he should be in the UFC. But yeah, next month UFC is gonna be on 3rd of March. Oh, holy shit, 3rd of March. This is actually Bulgarian's national Freedom Day, you know, Independence Day. It is what it is. So holy shit, you know, that's pretty cool that those two are in a thing, because the Monday after that, I think it's also like a non-work day as well. So that's pretty fucking good. Yeah, I might get some friends over even this time to watch this, because they're good fights on that card. But yeah, if you haven't watched UFC 234, even if you've heard me talk and spoil all the fucking results of the matches, go and fucking watch them, because those matches were good. This was a good fucking UFC. This one, it's just every single fucking match had a lot of action in it, and it was just great. Just fantastic. So go and watch it. And yeah, in other UFC news, apparently McGregor is backing off from Cerrone, and he in one fight card, in the main and co-main event, he's gonna fight Anderson Silva and Nate Diaz. Yeah, I don't know. He was on Twitter earlier, like this week, like after the fucking UFC, right? He was on Twitter and he was saying that it would be an honor to fight Silva in Brazil for his retirement match, you know. And at the same time, something happened that Nate Diaz was also in the fucking conversation. So, you know, he was telling McGregor was telling the UFC to fucking book his fight with Nate Diaz for the UFC in Brazil. And it was just like, but you're gonna fight Cerrone, you know. And it's, I don't know, to be honest. Like, the fight for him is in fact Nate Diaz. Like, that is the fight for him. I would love to see him against Cerrone, but his fight that he has to do is with Nate, because it's 1-on-1, and his win was not particularly a dominant one. So if he goes in and defeats Nate, that would give him a lot of like a boost, a boost in ratings. I don't know. I just wanna watch McGregor fight more regularly again. Get into the things and shit talking all that stuff, because it's fun watching. It's a fun thing watching, and all of this shit like he's gonna be fighting 5 matches in the main card and all that bullshit that he's trying to pull. It's just entertaining to fucking read. Other than that, I don't think there have been many news surrounding the UFC. So I'm 45 minutes in. Video games, right? I I haven't played Apex Legends. I downloaded it and I was gonna play it. Maybe tonight we might play it with some friends. But yeah, I don't know why. I don't have Origin. I don't play EA games usually. So I downloaded Origin. I download the game and I click on my library, and there are like no fucking games in there. It says your library is empty. Add some games or whatever. But I do very clearly have Apex Legends on my fucking hard drive. So I gotta fucking see how I'm gonna fix that thing, and maybe tonight we might play it. It looks fun. The game looks it looks kind of fun. I don't know. I've watched some streamers play it, and there are like some synergies with teams and stuff. But that's the thing, like they can't really make a solo like mod, right? Because that's the whole point of their game. You make a team that works good with each other, has the synergies and all that stuff, so that you go against other people. So it's always gonna be a 3 squad people game, which kind of sucks because it's like somewhere in the middle, right? Because usually it's like 5-man squads most of the time, right? Or at least it's up to 5. Now you can, in like PUBG and Ring of Elysium, even fucking Fortnite, I think you can. It's like up to 5 people, and it's just, I don't know. It's like, it's so weird. You have to play with 3 people squads. It can be more, it can be less. It's a little bit weird, but I do hope this actually works for the creators of Titanfall, because I've never played the Titanfall games. I've always wanted to and looked interesting to me. And this is like a free to play dealio from them, which it's kind of reminiscent of Titanfall, I guess. Yeah, I don't know why that game failed. It looked pretty good, and as far as I've heard from people playing it, it was a good game. So I don't know why the Titanfall games failed that much. But other than that, I did say I was gonna play like a game that I saw on the Honor sale last week. I did bought it because I didn't want to forget, but I haven't played it. I haven't, like, again, I've been a piece of fucking shit all week, and if when I just spent one night on my PC, and on that night I watched Arrested Development, and I haven't really played much games. So I might, as I said, I might play a little bit of Apex Legends tonight. So next week I will give you what I think about it. And I mean, like, I don't know, cause tomorrow I'm gonna have the night off as well, so I'm gonna see if I can play something else. If I find anything good, I might play that game that I saw on the Honor sale that I bought. So maybe that's gonna be a thing. And then I don't know, and then I'm off on a holiday, so hopefully I'll have some good stories to tell you guys on that holiday. Although it's probably gonna be like just a relaxing, boring out, being cute with my girlfriend kind of deal, and there won't be really many stories that I could tell. But yeah, this podcast been 15 minutes. I can't believe how I fucking managed to fill the first 20 minutes with so much guff. But yeah, we did 25 minutes of UFC and we did a little bit of a gaming ish. I don't know. It is like sort of what the format of this podcast has became, at least for now, I guess, which is pretty fucking cool. I love that. I love it when something starts and it just naturally progresses into something. And I'm pretty happy with the podcast so far. I'm feeling it. And this is why I'm trying to stay consistent with it, because I could have been today, well, I'm gonna go do the other fucking errands, but I was like, no, gotta sit down, gotta record the podcast, and then I'm gonna do my other shit that I have to do for the rest of the day. So that's it. I should hurry to do those because I don't know if they're gonna be open much longer. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I love ya. Follow me on Twitter, it's in the description, and I will see you all next week.